doing here? And why are you in my bed? Your bed? No, that isn't right. This is my bed. Wait a minute. You're right. This is your bed. In fact, this is your room. I'm sorry. I thought for sure this is my room. The lights weren't on, so I basically just took myself and plopped onto the bed. No, it's just that our rooms happen to be right next to each other. Plus, I was super tired, so I wasn't putting much thought into what I was doing. Besides, I don't like turning the lights on in my room, so I guess that's just how I got the two mixed up. I told you before, I have photophobia. The light hurts my eyes, and I get migraine headaches when I stay in a room that's brightly lit for too long. Why do you think I wear sunglasses and a wide brim hat every time I step outside? Or that I change the bulbs in my room with LEDs. And buying those blackout curtains for us to use. You're welcome. I told you those curtains would be useful. Especially when trying to get some sleep at night. I was at the party, but I left after like 30 minutes or so. It was too loud. 3 minutes in, and there was a squad of drunkards just jumping off the wall. And I was bored out of my mind. No, I mean, they were literally jumping off the wall. I guess they thought the house they were partying in had suddenly turned into a bouncy castle. I don't think the host is going to be happy, waking up to a bunch of randomly made holes in the wall. Speaking of which, I'm thinking about dropping those coworkers out of my potential friend group. Because I told them that this party didn't seem very interesting to me. And they told me about it and insisted. So I went. And I left. Anyways, what are you doing here? I thought you were gonna have a long shift today. I see. What? So, I'm guessing the customers just decided not to waste your time today? Well, I guess that must be a good thing, seeing as how that project got unexpectedly pushed back. What? What is it? What? You're randomly stuttering for some reason. Helped you? I guess I did. I mean, I was waking up with you in my arms for some reason. Oh, that. Well, I used to have a black fur teddy bear when I was a kid. I called him Mr. Teddy. I don't know what happened to him. I just assumed that maybe he finally joined the primordial ether to become a king and be granted with an army of dark stalkers of his own, as he reclaims the kingdom of eternal darkness promised by incompetent rulers. Or, my parents got tired of watching him and figured that when I got older they would quietly give him away or something. I don't know. I prefer the first explanation over the second. No, not because I want to be a vampire. It'll take too much work to maintain my biological functions. And as much as my eyes hate bright lights, I'm aware enough to know that the sun has some healthy benefits. Even if I can't stare at the ground on a bright sunny day. Besides, I'd much rather be a demon. I'll have a much easier time reuniting with my long-lost companion from my childhood. Well, I've always been a fan of the dark. Even as a kid, I was never scared of being all alone in a dark room. If anything, I embraced it. Most kids would find it weird and creepy. I mean, yeah, something could be hiding in the dark, but they have a reason for hiding. I mean, if there was a monster hiding in my dark closet, I would be more fascinated with how it managed to live inside a claustrophobic space. It's not my fault that I'm weird. I just like to think the world is weird, since it embraces the opposite of light. So much rather than balancing the two, like it's supposed to. With that said, you're a little weird too, but in a good way. Well, for starters, you seem to like my company and strangely put up with me. Many other people seem to be turned off by some AI robotic goth chick. Too bad for them. My vocal cords are 100% biological and functional. So that's one less reason the AI overlords want to replace me. I swear, you keep looking at me as if I sacrificed my sanity to the great old ones. Are you sure you're okay? Okay. But yeah, I was saying, you seemed weird, but in a good way. You're utterly nice to someone like me. You keep pestering me to make sure that I'm doing okay. And I know that I often miss the social cues that others follow, which leads me to just spread out what's on my mind and my honest opinions. But you don't seem to care about that. In fact, you seem interested by me. One way to describe what exactly? Hey, why don't you come lay on this bed with me? Oh, come on, don't get so defensive. You're tired. I honestly don't feel like doing anything else, so it only makes sense for the two of us to be laying in bed together. Besides, I don't want to get up. No, you can't just go sleep in my room. That's weird. No, I don't think what I'm suggesting is weird. Besides, we're roommates. This shouldn't be an issue. Ugh. Stop arguing and plop yourself onto this bed. See? Now, let me just get myself close to you. Like this. Yeah, this is a lot better. Hey, dude. Relax. I'm not gonna bite you. I just want to use you as an extra form of comfort. Jeez. You're acting like you randomly got hit with a petrification spell. Look, stop tensing up your muscles. Just relax. There you go. I know you like the feel of a girl, and you like this. And I like the fact that you're so huggable. You are a cool roommate. When I'm around you, I feel oddly comfortable, and I can trust you a lot. Oh, duh. Of course I meant what I said. How would I not? I don't have a reason to lie. Besides, we both know that I'm not good at lying. Anyways, are you sure you're okay? You sound awfully worried for some reason. Like what? What? Were you expecting me to say more? You are a cool person to hang out with, and I did practically confess to you already. So, you shouldn't see any issues with me being your girlfriend. I'm certain that I did. And I don't just tell anybody about Mr. Teddy. Plus, we're cuddling each other like this in your bed. I don't just do that with anyone. Sure. If that's what you want. I'm obviously new to this. There's a lot I'm bound to miss. So, it would help if you pointed it out. Here and there. Great. Thanks. Yeah, we should get some sleep. Good night, Mr. Teddy. I like that pet name. We should keep it. What if I move like this? Does it make you uncomfortable? Come on. Even you can't resist this.